We'll start with a deck of cards. The cards, randomly mixed. They're in no specific order. We'll shuffle them to randomize them even more. We will cut them. And what we'll do, may I ask, I'm going to bring the deck of cards to you. I'm going to ask you, if you will, just to cut a packet off. Perfect. There we go. Thank you. I will come back. We have shuffled the deck, randomized it even more. We have cut to a card. We have no idea what the card is. What we're looking to see if there is, in fact, within this room, complete collegiality among physicians and synchronicity. Now, someone in this room is holding a calendar. They've been holding the calendar all day. Is that correct? You have the calendar. Someone in this room is holding an envelope into which, earlier this morning, you don't have to open it. It's okay. If you remember the date that you thought of, don't tell us.
Okay.
I asked you, if you would, to just think of any month and any date within that month, not to tell me. I asked you merely to write it on one of my business cards and put it into that envelope. I did not see it, could not see it. Only you know the date. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Very good. You're holding the calendar. We have a random card selected. Now I'm going to ask if you will please open that calendar. Great. And as you riffle through the calendar, what do you notice? I don't want to cause any stress. I think you notice something very unique. Every day in that calendar has a random playing card written by hand in the little box for that day. Is that correct? So every day has a random date and playing card. Now I'm going to borrow that just a moment. I want you all to watch. I don't switch anything or do anything. I'm merely going to let the camera observe that every day has a random card in place.
Oh, yeah.
And wherever we go, the cards are just randomized. So I'm going to hand the calendar back to you. And now, you selected a date totally at random. Yes, it may have meaning to you. None of us know what the date is. I am going to ask if you will share out loud right now what date you thought of.
September 18th.
September 18th. Now, I will ask you please to turn in the calendar to September 17th. At September 17th, you will see a random card. Would you please, not September 18th, September 17th, will you please tell us what card is written there? Four of Hearts. We didn't select September 17th. If you go to September 19th, you will see a random card. Not the 18th, the 19th, what do you see?
Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades. But we did not select the 19th, did we? No, we selected the 18th, or you did, totally unbeknownst to any of us here in the room. A date randomly selected, a card randomly handwritten into that date, a playing card randomly selected from a shuffled deck. We'll remove the cards here. You all will notice, totally random. You selected a card here. All these other cards, totally random. Yes? So we have one and only one card that was selected. Would you please tell us what card is actually handwritten into that calendar you have had all day on September 18th that you selected this morning?
Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades. Wouldn't it be interesting if the single card you selected was a spade? That would be neat. Maybe a coincidence. Wouldn't it be interesting if the card you selected were an ace? That would be neat. perhaps a coincidence. Wouldn't it be a miracle if the card you selected from a randomized deck shuffled in front of you was in fact the card handwritten in your calendar, selected from a random date that you merely thought of this morning? What was the card you read us?
Ace of spades.
Would you please show us the card you selected at random? It is, in fact, the Ace of Spades. Thank you. Synchronicity, collegiality, minds melding and working together. Thank you.